Hello, Year 10 Business and Economics students. Today is Tuesday, September the 1st, and I wanted to take a few minutes to go through your learning task for this week. That is today's double as well as for Wednesday's single, reminding you that you have Thursday off school. It's a whole school day for catch-up, okay? Having said that, have a look at your screen right here, of course. We have... one new learning task. Of course, we have the buying a car assessment that many of you have been working so well on. That's still due, and that's due on Thursday, as well as catching up on any other learning tasks. So they're basically the three things we'll need to do. So let's go down here and we'll have a look at the new learning task for this week. It is quite a small learning task, all right, because I know nearly every one of you are still working on the buying a car assessment, as I said, which is fine. But there are a few of us who are done with that, which is brilliant, and we need to keep ticking over as well. So have a look at 19.1, defining and measuring living standards. Now, very quickly, before I go into this, we may not be going down this road for the next few weeks. With regard to our class, but I thought it's a great subject to bring in just for this week, okay? Again, keeping in mind some people are working on this and that. But what a really nice thing to reflect on, again, in such average times. So you're going to read 19.1 and you're going to respond to questions 1, 2, 3, and 4, all right, which is here. Now, question 1 is, what does the term living standard mean? All right, and you're going to find that around about here. Of course, you might be able to think about, the definition of living standard and respond yourself. Give 3 examples of non-material living standards. All right, have a read up here and you'll understand what we mean by this. I mean, this is just like freedom of speech and things like that. Refer to source 2, which is here. All right, it compares our Australia's living standards with that of Chile, or Chile, however you pronounce it. All right, and once you've had a look through that, respond to A and B. A is, based on the criteria presented, which country has the highest living standard? Australia. B, does Australia compare well in all criteria compared to the OECD average? All right, so I'll tell you what I mean, or what it means by that really quickly. As you'll see here in this really poor copy, the average income for a household in Australia per capita is $33,138. That's US dollars, okay? The OECD average is $29,016. So the question is, as I get it back up again, does Australia compare well in all criteria compared to the OECD average? Well, in that criteria that I just read, yes, we do. We outperform the average quite significantly too, which is great. And then 4, this is a really good one. Take stock of where you're at, or what you feel is important, what things we actually need to survive and perhaps survive well. But rate the following living standard criteria from 1 to 5 according to its importance to you. If you don't consider the criteria to be all that important when assessing living standards, rate it as 1. And rating it as 5 indicates you think it is extremely important. So we have from A all the way to L. All right, I want you to have a think about these. And again, if it's not that important, write a 1 next to it and go up to sort of 5. 5 being this is extremely important. All right. But have a think about that. Have a look through this document. Get your questions and comments ready. I'll see you on WebEx today at 11:10. All right. We'll go through this work. I'll check in, see how you're going with the buying a car assessment. Please stay on WebEx if you need a hand with anything. Please make sure you email me for anything you need. If you get onto the WebEx and notice some classmates aren't there, please get on the phone to them, message them, get them up, get them on WebEx and get cracking. We have 3 weeks worth of lessons to go, essentially. Let's work really hard. I'm going to make a promise to you right now. I'm not going to give you any homework, okay? But you must work really hard to catch up. Shout out to you for all the hard work. It's been great seeing you all on WebEx. I look forward to seeing you all today. Take care and be well.